Hey there, welcome to StarCraft 2. Today I'm playing a little bit of Zerg versus Terran. See how this goes for me. It's not my first game today, but most of my games today haven't been going very well for me, I will admit. And we're just going to be trying to go roaches probably. Do a little bit of a Roach Ravager build. Now, I don't know when I should actually be attacking with Roach Ravager. I feel like I should be doing it a bit earlier into the game than I ever do. If I can avoid getting supply block this game, that would be amazing also. I feel like it's a little bit unlikely. I almost always miss the supply block that happens to me around like 310, 315. So we'll see if I can get that one out of the way. And then I gotta get onto the next threshold, which is probably at like 4 minutes or some shit like that. Started my hatchery late, which is good news though. Anything else that happens, as long as I don't get supply block this game, then I'm happy. But, you know, honestly, probably low odds of pulling that off successfully. Build my spawning pool, replace the worker, get an extractor down, replace the worker. Start saturating this gas. One more larva does it. Any moment now. There we go. So far everything's going, other than the hatchery being down late, everything's going down according to plan. I really need to figure out like an actual build, like the best time to build like the upgrade chambers and stuff like that. Is it just like right after this finishes, or is it around when I get like a third base going? Get my first queen out. I'm just gonna build an overlord now. And then when the second base finishes, I'll get that queen started and I'll get 2 lings for defense in case he builds like a reaper or something. Yeah, queen, 2 pairs of lings, and then start droning this base. Want to get that base saturated as soon as I can. I'll get ling speed here, the moment that I'm capable. Get another 2, 3 drones on that hatchery. This first queen is finished. And this cocoon I put to the wrong spot. So I got info there, but you just got info that I'm doing like a decently standard build order here. Get both of these going, doing their thing. And then I'll probably try to turn this into a layer on this 100 and get my third queen going out. 3 on this, and I'm very close to supply block, so I need to get more overlords. It probably, like, I'm technically supply blocked right now. Make sure I'm injecting on both bases. Wait for that overlord to finish. Five more there. Get my first tumor down. I can get like a couple more lings, but I need to get another overlord now. Put it like over here on this base to see if he's not trying to like sneak around me or something like that. Inject. This base can't inject yet. Can't put another tumor down yet. I'll build another queen and wait for that next overlord, which just finished. 6 workers to this base, and then I'm already close to supply block again, so another overlord. And because this base is basically saturated, I start another one over here. And then that base going down means that I can probably start my Evo chambers and the Roach Warren. Get 3 new workers. Couple more lings. And then probably another overlord. Just put it on this base or some shit. I could lose all these, which would suck, but I mean, better that I'm building them in the first place. That's good. Build a couple tumors, get my creep spreading. Start taking these gases. 3 workers. That overlord should be on its way out. Yeah, it just finished. So I'm still in a good position, like, supply block wise. I just want that to not happen to me really badly. I just want to not hear that I need more overlords, if at all possible. 3 more on here. Inject, inject. Make sure those bases are doing their thing. That third base is almost done. All the gases on this one are finished. Get 3 workers to that other extractor. These guys need to be in their own control group. 2 new queens. And then start spreading my creep. So I have ling speed. I should probably get a few more lings just in case like some kind of early attack comes that I need to try to defend. Get my injects going again. This base I need to build a queen for. And then I need to start saturating it. Get like 6 workers at a time so that it's only in 2 waves, and then I'll get another overlord. Looks like he has a bunch of marines and like a marauder starting to come out. I'm gonna lose this overlord, so I need another new one. Start building them at home, I suppose. Let's build 2 to make up for the one that I lost. This is where things are gonna start getting kind of fucky, because I probably need... It's hard to say. I should build roaches, because my 1-1's gonna finish pretty soon. I unfortunately heard the spawn more overlords comment. Need to get my creep spreading across the map. Apparently I have 2 overlords on this base. No real reason to have that happening. Inject, inject. 2 queens, or 4 queens in this group now. Inject. And then I don't have enough roaches. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get all my overlords killed now. I need to build like 3 more, and I need more roaches. But I can't build more roaches because my army is just gonna get ran over here. I have to kill this tank. Alright, so I managed to hold the early attack, although I lost a decent amount of overlords in the process and overcompensated as a result. And I'm floating like 3k minerals. Just get another base set up, get these guys going. Finish saturating this base. Build the rest into roaches, make sure everything's injected. 4th base is going up, add it to my queue. I can honestly, this base is starting to run out of room, so I built another one. Make sure my creep is spreading. Did I lose all my queens or just most of them? Just most of them. So I'll build 3 more queens to try to re-up my queen count. I think I want to be around 6. Inject, inject, move the workers over, inject, more roaches, spend my money. And more overlords, I guess. I mean, I definitely should have had them already. Get my 2-2 upgrades going. Get the roach speed. Infestation pit so I can upgrade to tier 3. Maybe just get a spire in case I need corruptors. I feel like that's a pretty common need. 2 queens. 3 queens. And then 6 as part of the control group. Respread creep tumors. Build more roaches. More overlords. Can I turn a bunch of these into ravagers? Keep my creep spreading across the map. I'll just put like a tumor up here just because I feel like I'll need it. Cancel this base. Did some damage, defended him. I had to walk kind of deep into his tank line, lost a lot of roaches for that, but I can re-up them pretty easily. I've got way too much fucking money. I had that base canceled, which also not great, but I mean, That's life for you. This is going to mine out pretty soon, which seems pretty dangerous for me. I'll restart building this base. I want to get my queens building like another tumor line over here and keep my creep spreading. The spire finished. I'll start getting upgrades for it, although I don't think that's like anything that I plan to actually build into. Looks like he's getting a pretty focused ground army here. Build more roaches. Inject all my bases. This doesn't have a queen on it. Okay, so everything's doing what it should be. My queens are doing their thing. Build some more tumors over there. Add this base to the queue. So I've got 5 bases going. These workers can move over here. 2-2's about to finish. Although I thought I'd started this, so I can't start on 3-3 just yet. Get more roaches. Overlord up to max, and then this is going to finish pretty soon. Re-inject. So he knows I've got vision over there. Keep my creep spreading. I want to get these guys down here so I can get creep more around this base. This needs its own queen. I think those overlords finished. Re-inject everything. Get that gas started. New worker on it. And then I want to build a bunch of more Ravagers, I think, and then just army max on roaches. This is almost finished upgrading, so I can start my 3-3, but I should really look for a fight soon, I think, because my army is like on max already. I got a queen on here. Inject, 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 inject. Back to my main base. 3-3 started. Keep getting the air upgrades just in case I need to pivot into anything. His army's up here, so I need to match mine. Keep re-upping my army on the back of all this. I've got a lot. Back up my army, rebuild everything, move my queens into a position over here, get my creep spreading, make sure I've got injects everywhere. My army's kind of refreshed. He's just clearing out my tumors. I don't think he can remax anywhere near as fast as I can, so I'm just going to move back in to engage him because he's pretty deep on my creep. Need to rebuild my army. He's doing a pretty good job at avoiding my corrosive. And he's just spending all his money on clearing out my creep, which is really annoying. My army's in the middle of remaxing. I need to re-inject everything. Need to send a bunch of these workers up to this base. Make sure this is injected, this is injected. Move my army back into an offensive position. He's just like kiting me forever. That's pretty big damage on those biles. It looks like he's not like really looking at where they're dropping as much as just like moving into position to Yeah, he's not letting me stop here. I have a lot of money to just keep remaxing. Just make sure everything's injected so that I've got larvae. Move all these workers over to a different base, like this one. Get another gas going. Shipped a couple of these over. And I need to move across the map to try to do some damage, because it doesn't look like he's got an army that can hold me out anymore. I just had to keep remaxing my roaches. He doesn't have a base here, which I feel like says kind of bad things about his odds of shutting me down. I'm keeping him kind of contained. And that's game. Okay, so it was a bit of an army max situation. I just kept remaxing. I kept injecting all my bases. You know, I had good creep spread that he had to keep dealing with. And then that was game. I feel like I did pretty good there. I had like way too many resources again. I always do. Like that number is always around 3K. And I'll probably try to play one more game here. See how it goes. That was kind of a long-winded one. And I've been tilt queuing this game for a while, so see how it goes for me. I felt, honestly, most of that time like I was not winning. I felt like I was taking really bad trades, but I guess I just had like more army and more bases, so it didn't really matter. I guess I need to be like trading out that army as I build it, instead of just letting my opponent macro and then me macro, and then we just like fight for the game. Like I don't know. I've seen this happen before, and the last time it happened, the guy just left like that. So I don't know if this is the exact same guy I played against or what's going on, but that just happened. Play another game here, I guess, because that wasn't a real match. You just do that every time he runs into a Zerg? Because that's like a really weird thing to do. A different Protoss to play against this time. We'll see if I get Cannon Rush this game. It's always the fear whenever I play against Protoss, is I just kind of assume that I'm going to get Cannon Rushed, and I have to spot it or I'm like super fucked. Like, do I just get a drone to start patrolling? I feel like that's a little too paranoid. I feel like my first Overlord should spot it if I just put him like just doing like this shit or something. I don't know. It's a little excessive, but you know, if it stops the cannon rush on my natural expansion, then it's definitely worth it. I could also just like set patrol paths, but I want him to float to his like over the gas position, so get a worker to replace the hatchery one. This guy's heading across the map. Add this to my control group. Get a gas going, get a spawning pool going, replace both workers. And I kind of want to avoid getting supply blocked again. Last game, I was doing a pretty good job about it, right up until my opponent started, like, shooting some of my overlords down, and then I just built, like, 50 of them and ignored the issue. Gotta saturate this one. What are you doing, man? Guess I'll just leave something on the top of my ramp. It looks like he's doing a normal build order, so I don't think I have to worry as much about the, I swear I built a third worker for that, but okay. I shouldn't have to worry as much about just getting randomly ran at by, or like shot down by cannons. Hopefully. Yeah, his probe came all the way back home. Managed to spot that. I should probably leave this in like a position to like catch the move out. I want to get this base droned up. I already built an overlord, so I don't have to worry about that one. He's just chilling over here. And I get ling speed. I get another set of lings and like 2 more workers. Inject both my bases. Another set of lings, another worker. Just keep using all my larvae whenever I get it. Just keep doing the same thing, I suppose. This I want to make another queen for. I forgot I needed to make overlords because I always forget I need to make overlords. I'm just worried kind of a decent amount about my zergling count. Re-inject, re-inject. Got a lot of larvae now, but I gotta get an overlord out. Another overlord. Get that other base saturated. Get a layer started, although I don't think I really need that this early. Inject. I have a decent amount of lings, but probably not enough. I'm gonna lose this queen. He did build... Okay, I thought... This is annoying. I thought I'd had enough vision over there that that wasn't going to happen to me. But I lost a queen and a bunch of lings. Build another few pairs. Try to fix this issue. 2 more. Get a third base going. You start creeping. And then I need probably like 2 more overlords to make up for the amount of shit that I'm building right now. Get this gas started. Replace the worker. 3 workers on the gas, more lings as defense. And then I need to get all of my shit for roaches down. Let's get an infestation pit while I'm at it so I can just go up to the tier 3 base. 4 more workers. I can't inject that base. Get another tumor down, spread this one. I got a little complacent there. I guess I didn't check deep enough into the fog, and he just about slipped like some dangerous zealots into my base. Like, I say just about, but he did slip dangerous zealots into my base. 2 more workers. I thought I started building a queen, but apparently I didn't. I guess I just path this one up here because she already got the she already got her creep tumors down, so I can just start spreading it on its own and then just build new queens as replacement. 3 drones, a new overlord. I guess 2 new overlords because I accidentally built 2. Add this to my base count. Start getting the upgrades really late. Gotta spend my money. I gotta get roaches out. Inject, move this queen back down. I might actually just be the same queen, get a queen on this base. 2 more overlords, because my production's getting pretty good. More roaches. Did I already do more overlords, or am I crazy? Uh-oh. I hope I have enough roaches for this, but they might not be strong enough. He might have better upgrades than me here. I think I'm winning. Yeah, I'm winning. Okay. More roaches. Inject all my bases. That's annoying. I lost another queen, because of course I fucking did. I don't have my queens on a control group, so even though I thought they were moving up, they were not. Shoot that down if I can. I need to turn a few of these into Ravagers. I need to get these guys back to work. Got more roaches. Inject, inject, inject. I feel like I've got enough army to keep pushing him off right now. So I am going to start saturating this base. Go for 2-2. I don't ever actually burrow my roaches, so I've been avoiding getting that, the roach tunneling, the tunneling clause or whatever. But somebody did it to me one time, and it seemed really good. Seven more, pretty much finish saturation. Get 2 more gases, 2 more workers to supplement. Inject, inject, inject. This base is done. I should get these extra workers mining out this gold patch. So that I can start building downwards. Build more of you. Turn some of you into Ravagers. And I'm almost supply blocked again, so I'll just build a bunch more Overlords, spend my larva. Inject, inject, inject. You start on another base. Get creeping. I feel like I don't have as many queens as I'd like to, but I've got like a decent roach count going. I'm like working towards max. Get both of these gases online. These guys are almost fully mining that out. So they can just start doing this a little early, long distance mining. More roaches. More overlords. Inject, inject, inject. Long distance mining. In my base, I can almost start 3-3. I think when I start 3-3 is when I'm going to attack. Keep spreading my creep around. Not the best creep, but it's, you know, it's something. And I'm just about at army max here. Build those drones before I forget to, so that I have those gases fully saturated, and then I'm just about done. I just gotta build a queen here. Just build another base like down here, just in advance, because I feel like I'm gonna need it. Just keep creeping. And start 3-3. Get this upgrade that I'm not gonna use. And he's got some units moving. Get ready to meet them on my creep. Re-up this army real quick. And I'm gonna go hit my opponent. Gonna go see if he has another base set up. He's got a bunch of spare larvae right now. Gonna move into this worker line, get them popping. Build more roaches to send across the map. I should probably get injects going here, but I feel like I'm in a good spot. Gonna break this base and his production. This seems like it'll be a bit difficult to replace. He hasn't mined out those patches, so I'm gonna go destroy this base because I just happened to catch a glimpse of it. Although he doesn't really have anything going on over here. He does have like a secret base that seems to be mining though in the bottom corner. So I guess that'll buy him time while I go break this down. Build more. This has a queen. Inject, inject, inject. Send spare workers to base. Well, this all pops. That base is broken. I head back up over to his main and get ready to pop that. I guess I'll just spread my creep just because, so it looks a little further on the map. And that's game. So pretty happy with how those went overall, I think. You know, some, not solid macro, but better than usual for me macro. And a couple opponents that let me do it and let me take my time with things. Things could have gone sketchy with those zealots in the early game, but I did remember to build units. And I managed to pull out a couple wins. Anyways, that's going to be all for StarCraft for today. Drop a like on the video if you stuck around this long, and hit that sub button if you want to see more of whatever else I'm uploading at the time. I upload pretty much every day. And have a lovely morning, noon, or night. Peace.